Hi, I'm DJ with Kite Paddle Surf here in Bellingham, Washington, and I'm here today to go through the basics of wetsuits. When you're looking at suits, you kind of want to consider a few things: how much you're going to be in the suit, kind of your budget, and if you're kind of a warmer or colder person, and also even the length of the session that you're going to be out in. If you're kind of a beginner level and you're mostly going to go out in moderate conditions, at least here in Bellingham, a lot of times that's going to be like a 4-3 or a 3-2 suit. So if those numbers don't mean anything to you, those numbers refer to the thickness of the neoprene. That first number is the thickness of the suit in the front and back, or the chest and back, for the most insulation over your core. And the second number, which is always going to be thinner, is the arms and legs. And that thinner material is used there because you're storing less heat there, and that's where you need your movement to be. As you go up in the quality of wetsuits, especially in the ONeill line, they change both kind of the construction of how they attach the neoprene panels together, and then the stretchiness of the neoprene itself. This is the entry-level 3.2 Reactor from ONeill. This is a great suit for, late spring, summer, and fall, for kind of that recreational person who just really doesn't need to spend a lot of money on a suit. There's plenty of insulation for that time of year here. This is a back entry suit. So another feature in suits that you want to kind of take into consideration is it a back entry, so the zipper is on the back, or is it a front entry where the zipper is right over the chest? The advantage of a back zip is that it's just easier to get into. On this one, as you can see, if you open it up, it's pretty much just a huge opening. You can kind of step into it like a pair of pants. It's going to be real easy to wear, real easy to put on. You kind of move into the Epic series. So this is kind of the first mid-level suit from ONeill. This is the men's Epic. This is going to be for that person doing it some, but it's not your only sport. You're going to get quite a few good days and even cooler conditions in something like an Epic 4.3. Again, this is a back zip for ease of use. Kind of moving up into the true midline of ONeill series is the Ninja series. The panel cuts on these are a little bit better. The neoprene is a little bit stretchier. This one just, suit for suit, it just fits me a little bit better. And it is a chest zip. If a chest zip intimidates you to wear, the main thing to consider is when you're using them is to really open them up from the top, and you can kind of start using them and just put them on like a pair of pants and then pull the suit over your shoulders. It'll make using it a lot easier. Once you start wearing a front entry suit, most people fully convert to them because they're a bit warmer, the zipper's shorter, and it's a much easier position to zipper closed. This is an amazing suit from ONeill. This is their Mutant. The Mutant comes in only one thickness, that's a 4.5, 3.5. So this suit is a lightweight winter suit, or for a pretty warm person. They can use this year-round for a lot of different sports. The advantage once you kind of get into the high-end suits of ONeill is the neoprene becomes much stretchier. The Mutant features their Techno Butter 4. It's the stretchiest neoprene that we've used here at Kite Paddle Surf. It's definitely a more expensive suit. The suit feels thinner than it is just because it's so stretchy. When you're wearing it, it just doesn't wear you out. Some of the more basic suits feel like you're kind of paddling, at least in surfing, against kind of a resistance band. As you get into a suit like this, it really just feels more like a thin pair of pajamas. And another thing you'll start to see on the high-end suits is you start to get some external coverage of your seams. So these suits, just a lot less water gets through these suits. So even in a thinner suit, in these high-end suits, they're warmer and stretchier, so you'll wear yourself out less, both putting them on and paddling or winging, whatever you're doing. They're just amazing. The Techno Butter 4 I just can't talk enough about from ONeill. This is the Hyper Freak. The Hyper Freak is a top-end model. The only top-end feature that this one lacks is the external seam sealing like you saw in that Mutant just before. But otherwise, this is the top-end neoprene. Again, the Techno Butter 4. Extremely well put together panels, the short front zip. This suit at its price is really better than anything else on the market. Extremely stretchy. They make it in multiple thicknesses, hooded and non-hooded. I'm just a huge fan of the Hyper Freak because of what you get for the dollar. It's really just a fantastic suit. If you want the top end from ONeill, this is the suit. They make it in, multiple versions, hooded and non-hooded. This is the Psychotech. This one in the TB4 is probably the best suit we sell overall. Extremely stretchy. It features the external, seam sealing, so you barely get any water coming through this suit. A lot of times you'll only get wet maybe down to your lower collar and, up to your lower leg. This suit really keeps water out, keeps you warm, and because it is so stretchy, your sessions are just longer without wearing out. So if you have any questions for us about kind of the ONeill line or the basics of wetsuits, give us a call, shoot us an email, or chat with us live. Also, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And we'll have the items here listed on, just below. Thanks again. Have a great day.